don't care what happens in your life, my friend. The answer is to do this thing, right? Especially when you feel devastated, when you feel like maybe there's no hope for a brighter tomorrow. You really got to be able to do this, right? See, when life is beating you down, my friend, you can't just stand there and take those blows. You got to stick and move, right? You got to give some blows out. You can't just play defense. You got to learn how to play offense too, my friend. So whenever life feels impossible, you got to be able to do this, my friend. You got to be able to do this at all costs. You got to be able to keep moving forward, my friend. At all costs. Here's the thing. See, living in the past is like driving a car, right? Going forward, but looking backwards. Go figure, right? You're neglecting the present. You're not focused on where you're going or what's happening. And as a result, you're going to crash. You're definitely going to crash, my friend. This is what you got to understand, right? Trying too hard, focus too hard on the past, or trying too hard to project the future. Both are no good because they cause you to miss out on the here and now, my friend, on the present. You can't miss out on that or else you miss out on life. See, you're alive, but you're really not living, my friend, if you're not in the present. Listen, I'm just the messenger, my friend. Here's 3 strategies that can help you to stop living in the past, my friend. You only look back to see how far you've come, my friend. Here's the thing. All of the magic, it happens in the here and now, my friend. In the present. Why you think it's called the present? Because you got to be right here to open it up, my friend. Otherwise, you're not here. I mean, you're alive, but you're not living if you're not in the present, right? Because this is what you got to understand. Number 1, here's 3 reasons, right? 3 strategies to help you to stop living in the past, right? Number 1, all the magic happens in the present, in the here and now, so you got to be right here to open it up, right? I already told you that, right? But number 2, here's the biggie, right? You got to focus on this, right? You can't change the past. I don't know what you're trying to do by continuing to think and focus on the past because you can't change it. All you're doing is recreating it. You're bringing the past up to your present, my friend. And you surely can't predict the future. But let me tell you what you can do. You can impact the present, my friend. That's the only thing you can control, and we always want to control the controllables, right? You can impact the present, that's it. Anything else, you're alive, but you're really not living, my friend. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right? That life is perfect. I know it doesn't seem like it's perfect because we get our emotions caught up in expectations. We get disappointed. But the truth is, everything happens the way it's supposed to. And it's about time, my friend, you accept it. See, that's the only thing holding you back. Acceptance. See, you're still trying to buck the system. You're still trying to do it your way. See, that's pride. That's ego. Let me tell you something about pride and ego. Operating through your pride and your ego, that's the only way to take you out of the spiritual realm. See, there's no place for pride or ego, my friend. Because that's when it's on you. That's self-righteousness. That's all about you. See, the goal is to stay spiritually connected, right? So you never want to disconnect from God's wisdom. You never want to disconnect from God's power. And you never want to disconnect from God's spirit, my friend. That's the way you stay in the present. Stay connected to God, my friend. See, because all this other stuff, it won't last. Only what you do for God will last, my friend. That's it, right? There's nobody greater than you. You just got to play the game the right way because you already know. The game is played on the outside, but the game is won on the inside, my friend. In your mindset, right? So again, allow your feelings to be the thermostat for your thinking. Because nothing's more important than thinking right, thinking correctly, right? So whenever you don't feel good, it's because you're not thinking correctly. And it's one or two reasons. You're thinking about something that you don't want, or you're doubting that you will get something that you do want, my friend. And once you recognize that, change your thought process, my friend. Your life depends on it, right? And anybody that interferes with that, they gotta go. It's either you or them. It's either you or them, my friend. You or them. And then if you sell your soul, if you sell your birthright, who gonna satisfy that fingerprint? Who gonna satisfy your DNA? Who gonna develop and nurture and give those godly gifts that he placed in you out to serve the world? If you don't do it, my friend, who gonna do it? I'll tell you who gonna do it. Somebody else, because God always has a plan B. You can keep operating out of that ego and out of the pride. You get left behind, my friend. God always got a backup plan, a plan B, that's somebody that's willing and able to do and fulfill his will, my friend. Let that be you, right? And never forget this, right? You were born to be great.